We are going to do our handwriting worksheet where we are practicing writing our uppercase and lowercase I. The first thing you do is always put your name on the paper. So please write your name up here for me and pause the video until you get that written. That way you don't get behind me. Okay, we are going to work on our uppercase I. Now do these with me. Okay, when we make our uppercase I, we start on the dot and we do a big line down. And you know what? I'm going to use a crayon for this so that you can see it better. Start on the dot, do a big line down, and then we go across the top and we go across the bottom. Let's do this one together. Ready? Start on the dot, big line down. Now notice how dot is about our ceiling. We go across the top and we go across the bottom. Okay, try it again. Ready? Start at the dot, big line down, go across the top and across the bottom. Nice job. Again, start at the dot on the ceiling, big line down, across the top and across the bottom. Start at the dot, big line down, go across the top and across the bottom. And one more time. Okay, class, I want you to do this bottom by yourself. I'm going to do it and you can watch me, but I'm not going to talk you through the steps. And then you need to pause the video and do it by yourself. Ready? Here we go. Notice right here we're not tracing it anymore. We have to write it by ourselves. Almost finished with my eyes. Okay, those are my uppercase I's. I want you to pause the video until you get yours finished and then come back. Look down here at our picture. Do you remember what sound the I makes? The I makes the sound. So I would like you to color the pictures down here that begin with the sound. So what is this a picture of? It is an igloo, right? Igloo. Does igloo begin with the Yes, it does. It begins with the sound. So we are going to color the igloo. Okay, do you remember what the I sound is? The I sound is So look at this. This is a popsicle. Does a popsicle begin with an No, so we don't color it. What is this? It is a call. Does it begin with the I sound? The I sound is Car does not begin with I, so no. This is ice cream. Ice cream. Now we're going to color ice cream. And here's why. Ice cream says I at the beginning of it. And this is the letter I. Every once in a while, I will say its own name. And we will talk about that more later on. Right now, we're not going to worry about I saying its own name. But these next two pictures, ice cream and ice cubes, we're going to color those because they do say the letter I at the beginning of those. Right now, we are focusing on I making the I sound. And we'll talk about the long I sound more. And then once we're finished with that, we will talk about the short I sound. Okay, now when you are finished with that, make sure you flip your paper over because we have lowercase i's to do. Now we are going to work on our lowercase i's. Remember, for our lowercase I, you start at the dotted line, the doorknob, and you're going to make a little line down, and you're going to make a dot above it. Start at the dotted line, make a little line down, and a dot above it. So I want you to do your lowercase i's and check back with me. Pause the video and check back with me whenever you get your first line done, because we are going to work on the second line together. Okay, now look down here. This gives us dots to trace. We start on the dotted line doorknob, do a little line down, and put our dot above it. This right here is not our dot that goes above I. We have to put that ourselves. This is the dot we begin on to make our little line. So little line, and then put your own dot above it. Little line, put your own dot above it. Okay, go ahead and do that. Okay, I hope you paused the video while you did that line. Now look down here. This is the same thing, except they didn't draw our boxes for us, but they gave us our dots. So we start on the dotted line doorknob, make our little line, and then put the dot above it. Start on our dotted line doorknob, make our little line, and put our dot above it. So go ahead and do that and just finish this page. When you get over here, you're just going to make it all by yourself without any help. So I can't wait to look at this page of eyes front and back when I see you again. Have a great day.